It is April. This is the fourth month of the year, and every month this year so far, I have engaged in a bit of a Destiny 2 challenge. And this month's going to be no different, so I feel confident in saying hello there. Welcome to Saberjug Gaming, where we always take the high ground, and welcome to our April Destiny 2 challenge. And as is always the case, I am joined by the Gaming Lord 04.
Hi, I was turning down the stream,
that means you can talk.
I had the stream up so I could make sure that they could hear us and all that, and I was just like, hold on, let me turn it down so I can speak.
So, for those that don't already know, every month I sort of do a little Destiny 2 challenge, sort of looking to do setting a little challenge for myself or for ourselves. Hello, Nicola Bauer, who, if I remember right, you said your name was actually Ollie. So hello, mate. So this is April's challenge. For April's challenge, myself and my good friend, the Gaming Lord 04, who's disappeared off the screen for some reason. Apparently, he has the Destiny 2 equivalent of ADHD and can't sit still and focus.
I was lotooking at the Eververse and I forgot that you can just access it through the map.
Yeah. So, what we are going to be doing, we have set the challenge. We are going to play 6 games of Gambit. And our aim is between us to get 25 Guardian kills. Now, to make it clear, our aim is not going to be to win the games. We might do that, and if we can, brilliant. But our aim, the challenge, does not matter whether we actually win the games or not. Obviously, you'll be able to see how many kills I get. You won't be able to see how many kills the Gaming Lord 04 gets. We'll just have to go off the honor system. And, you know, trust me, because it doesn't matter if we don't, we're not going to get a medal either way. So it doesn't really matter. But our aim is to get 25. We sort of guesstimated that we each get about 2 Guardian kills a game. So that would be 24. So we thought, let's make it 25 and make it a bit of a challenge. So Gaming Lord 04, are you happy with that?
Your maths there a bit off, mate.
Why?
We said 4 per game.
Yeah, between us.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. No,
2 for you, 2 for me.
I thought you meant 4 each. I'm just there.
No, like, that's fair enough. So to clarify, we generally tend to get about 2 each per game kills. Sometimes way more, sometimes none at all. I'm just thinking, you joined me, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I've got control. So I am going to take us to Gambit, and we have got Gambit bounties and stuff like that. If we're going to do it, we might as well take advantage of it. So, yeah. How are we feeling about this one, Gaming Lords?
I'm
feeling confident?
In-game.
What's that?
I said, I'm good at killing people in-game.
Oh, fair enough. Well, as long as you keep it to in-game.
There was a certain thing that happened near me, which I have to actually say in-game because in case.
Oh yeah, we don't want misunderstandings on this one.
No misunderstandings.
People may notice the matching shaders. Myself and Gaming Lords are basically, this is our sort of clan. That's a fire team. That's it, isn't it? It's that's what it's called.
Yeah.
You have like the clan banners.
We are the only 2 who play.
I mean, we have got other people in it. They just never play.
They're my friends. 2 of them I'm not friends with anymore, and I should really kick off. The other 3, 2 of them I still talk to on and off, but we haven't seen each other in ages. And one of them is the mate of my other mate.
Well, I'm glad we clarified that. That's good. So, question. You mentioned earlier about having a good loadout for killing Guardians. Anything in particular you've gone with there? I'm curious now.
I'm so glad you asked. So I went with Stasis, because I was frozen today.
I
I
was
went with.
frozen today.
I've also got Dead Man's Tale, a sidearm, and a heavy grenade launcher. So those are the choices I've gone with.
Dead Man's Tale's a scout rifle, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So it's good for range.
Yeah.
Reason I went with Stasis is because the super for hunters basically just goes around killing people all the time. It's annoying as hell for anyone who isn't a hunter, or just anyone who's going up against Stasis hates it. I can see on the stream you've got Ace of Spades up there.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought a hand cannon. I mean, first of all, hand cannon was one of the weapons that was, for bounties, but a hand cannon's always half decent anyway.
Yeah.
I've got a pulse rifle, but there's every chance when it comes to going for Guardians, I might switch to a trace rifle. Trace rifle's sort of my go-to. It's I don't have to worry about aiming so long. I can just. It's sort of like using a proton pack. You just hold down fire and then move it towards the opponent. Why is one of the ships in our team basically what looks like a potato? That's a space potato.
Oh, you mean the meteorite?
That's a space potato, mate. By the way, in Empire Strikes Back, do you know when you see the meteorite storm?
One of them's like a shoe, ain't it?
They're all potatoes, dude. They are literally potatoes.
Didn't someone didn't one of the producers on set or something throw a shoe in there?
Possibly, yeah, possibly. But the vast majority of them are just potatoes that have been sort of painted up.
Potatoes, yeah.
All right, Mavericks.
Did you know in Lord of the Rings when he kicks the helmet, he actually screams in pain because he actually broke his foot?
Gotta love these little movie buff facts. All right, so these are the guys we're going to have to try and polish off. I've got by the way, I have got a pen, and I'm going to have a piece of paper here.
Drop those targets, take the moats and bank them.
So I will keep track of how many kills we get per game. We're playing, as I said, we're playing 6. If we don't make it, we don't make it. Oh, moats everywhere. Do you ever hate it when, you kill someone, the moats all land, and some other little prick swoops in and takes all the moats?
Are you referring to me? Because I've done that to you several times in the past.
I wasn't specifically referring to you, though I'm quite comfortably acknowledging that that has happened.
Just like I really feel targeted right now.
Am I targeting you, or have you just got a guilty conscience?
How about we just agree to disagree on this matter?
Or we just agree to agree with me?
Nah.
Oh. Well, I have 5, so I'm going to bank and get a small blocker in over there. I'm going to open you up to do what you do best, and I'm just going to say, for anyone who's watching for the first time, do you want to quickly describe what Gambit as a game mode is?
Yes.
It's like, yes, I do, but there's still a delay.
I've not had to do it in a while. I've not had to do it in a while because every time we've done it on my stream, I've literally just it got to the point where I'm just saying, I've explained it enough already.
I mean, I'm happy to do it if you want.
Gambit is a 4v4 PvP game, but you are in teams of 4, and you are on opposite sides of the map. You're basically on the same planet for each, so it's not a different planet for the other team. Same planet. Basically, your task in the game is to collect 100 motes between the 4 of you. Deposit that and summon the primeval. Once you have the primeval, kill it and you win. But beware,
This is what the take.
Guardians can invade and stop you from collecting motes by killing you. Or
Which I
they
am
can heal the
literally doing
primeval.
now, by the way.
Nice, got some kills on the board.
Ah, someone dodged me.
The blockers must die, brother. High value.
But yeah, so
Down and out.
Oh, I got killed.
and when you have the primeval, they can kill you, and that will heal the primeval. So basically, just don't die.
Well, which is exactly what I just did there. Although we don't really care whether it heals the primeval because we're not actually trying to win the game. We are just looking for kills. Unfortunately, oh, there is a lot of motes here.
Yeah, that's because there's an invader.
Oh, yeah, he just got me again. No. But was it invader? I don't know.
Yep.
I'm sure it must have been because I died far too quickly for it to be one of the... So currently, we have no kills. I think it's fair to say most kills come later in the game, though.
You're losing motes.
Yep.
Nice, the blockers. Opposing team summoned a primeval. If they
Ooh,
kill it, they
that's
win.
a...
Portal is primed. Lock it.
I'm gonna go invade.
Go for it.
Your allies invading the other side.
For anyone who thinks, by the way, that we can sort of scam this, it does actually say when he goes through how many invaders he kills. So I have got a super now for the next time it opens.
Your allies back with
I got 2.
bags for the more.
2 kills, excellent.
Incoming wave at the drill. You're close. Bank and summon that primeval. Portal's up.
Got a few more motes here. Oh, is someone going through?
Allies headed
Yep.
to the other side.
Damn.
All right, you can still win this. Burn that primeval to the ground.
Only because I had a super, so I was
That's free. And that's 4.
nice.
And that was without a super.
Well done.
So that's 6 already.
Oh, jeez.
We might want to increase the number.
We can't do that. Once the target's set, we got to stick with it. Oh, we've got an
Okay.
invader. If I can see him or her, I
You'll
will...
probably be dead.
Well, probably. But
I don't see the invader.
it says they're still present.
Never mind, I see them. I see where they are because they've just killed.
Right,
See
I'm
now.
going to go through.
Okay.
Invaders off the field. You're in the lead. Embrace.
So do we just continue if we hit the target, or do we just...
We'll do the 6 either way.
Okay, I was gonna say, because basically, if I've just got 6 then, and you get some more kills here...
Seconds left.
Oh, I literally launched my Nova Bomb at one of them and they didn't
You
die.
had a lot of Nova Bomb problems.
Yeah, rogue Nova Bombs.
Yeah.
That's bad luck, there. I also may need to change my heavy loadout because I was going with the sword to try and just get the instant hit kills, but just doesn't
Yeah.
seem to work. I might go
don't
for
do
machine gun or grenade launcher or something, rocket launcher. Rocket launcher's a little bit slow.
Allies headed to the other side.
And that's another invader. I have 7 on the board.
Oh dear.
This is why you don't give me a challenge to kill Guardians and then let me have a loadout that will let me kill Guardians.
I mean, that's still the aim.
Back. 2 kills.
It may be the aim, but at the same time, this challenge is going to be over quicker than it started.
Well, we'll see. We could end up when it sort of reshuffles against much, much tougher Guardians.
Envoys terminated. Now, bring the house down. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you.
Got eyes on the invader. Will we count assist?
Ideally not.
Invaders out.
Okay, so final blows only.
This is what the
I mean, I don't know. I hadn't really thought about that as to what it would,
I
how
say
it would
if we
actually
do
show.
final blows, purely because like with the assists, it's not you killing them; it's you've done damage to them,
opposing team
but then somebody else has killed them.
Okay, but then will that be evidence? Will it show you?
I think it shows you assists.
So we'll just see what it actually says. Hello, PJ Venom. Yeah, the big badass handgun. Although I didn't do very well with said big badass handgun, to be fair. Right. So
As you can see, look, just show the board so we have evidence of kills.
so it just says Guardians and it'll just tell you 7.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just go with that. Whatever number it
Okay.
says there. So
Okay.
that's 7 done. So I'll just make a note.
Oh look, we only need 3 more for the clan bounty.
That's pretty good.
Apparently, we actually only need 1 more.
PJ Venom says, howdy lad, you'll get him next time. Yeah, hopefully. Well, the aim was between us to get 25 Guardian kills. Fortunately
I
for
already
me,
got 7.
Gaming Lord here has got 7 of them already, and we've only had 1 game. So, yeah.
So, on average, how many kills do you get per game? 2 to 4?
Yeah, I think maybe you
7.
you
7.
understated things there.
I may have underestimated myself.
Ah, well. Never mind, it's all good fun. I think I'm gonna bring out my trace rifle for a little bit.
Change your heavy as well.
Yeah, I've changed it to the machine gun. 'Cause the only problem with the rocket launcher is it's so slow to fire. You're basically a standing target.
Yeah.
PJ Venom says, well played, Gaming Lords.
Thank you, PJ Venom.
Obviously, people do not know who did what, but I will tell you both that the quiz that you two did will go out on probably this Friday. I have got another video that was going to go out this Friday, but I'm probably going to shift them around so that yours is there then. Won't say anything else about it, but that will go hopefully live on Friday. Took a lot of work trying to splice it all together, but I'm hoping all the future ones will be a lot easier to splice. Now I've already got the template, so to speak.
I might get Whisper of the Worm out to do some sniper rifle shots.
Oh, yeah, that was another question. Well, can we not say anything because other people haven't actually seen the questions yet, only you two. Only because some people watching might want to actually do the quiz as they're watching it. So maybe don't get Whisper of the Worm out.
It's alright, no one can see my screen.
No, but they can see you on my screen.
Uh-huh.
They don't know what weapons which.
PJ Venom says, a very cool best of luck, Gaming Lords.
Come back to life. Kind of makes us natural
Thank
enemies,
you.
doesn't it?
And I'll have to contact Retro Crisis and
Raza.
Give me those moves.
and Raza for their game.
Brother, I promise.
So is it
I can
PJ
promise you,
Venom's
PJ,
one
that was not a
first?
dig at you.
What?
About the whisper of the worm.
Oh, okay. That was a very genuine. Just like, I need to get some sniper rifle kills.
Or maybe it was on your mind because that was actually one of your questions, wasn't it?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, actually, that too.
yeah. Oh, right. And I got 6. So I'm going to go and deposit these 6 already. Did we actually win that last game, by the way? Or did we lose?
No, we lost.
We lost.
We lost massively.
Oh, yeah. PJ Venom says, only messing,
But
lads. Yeah, no worries, mate.
I don't know why you're so just like, did we win that one? No, we lost completely.
That's literally how little I was paying attention. Is that I didn't know if
I
we
can
were.
tell. I got 7 kills.
Yeah, well, you also rushed through when I'd specifically said, I've got my super. I'll go through next. And then, have you just gone through? Yeah. Nice one, dick.
In my defense, I completely forgot.
In my defense, yes, I'm a dick.
In my defense, nuh-uh.
Really? Nuh-uh. That's a defense. Man, Jeez, you should do Donald Trump's defense with that argument. In my defense, nuh-uh.
Listen here, I do a better Donald Trump impression than you.
That's not a positive. Being better at sounding like Donald Trump is like the lamest flex in history.
Give 'em hell. Portal's
It
prime.
just means I can. Oh, look, invading.
Oh, that does sound like Donald Trump, yeah. By the way, PJ, you may have noticed there's a very specific type of banter between me and Gaming Lords.
I got
It's,
1 kill.
Whoa! Oh, more.
We're on
Oh,
to 8 out of 24.
got 9 motes. Do I try and get another one before I... No, I'm just going to deposit them.
Did I deposit before invading, or did I die with 15
Take and
mounts
run,
on?
popping up on the enemy side.
Um, oh, do you know what? I'm going to go through and just hope I don't die instantly.
Take out those guardians. That's one.
There's one, finally. I'm involved. I played 2.
I did something!
I did. I've technically done something. The problem is with these.
This is coming from the guy saying, "Oh, if I was involved in a mayhem stream, everything would be too easy."
Well, this is the thing: is that sometimes when you're setting these challenges, it's really hard to gauge whether you make it too difficult or too easy. Do you know what I mean? It's like
Invader down.
I've just got another one. I killed the invader.
Nice melee kill as well.
Thank you, thank you.
Dead. Kill the
PG says, "All good. The family banter is always magic." It is indeed.
Didn't mean to use my super there. God damn it. That was purely instinct on normally going for a win.
It's all right. We've got it. We're a little bit ahead of where we were expecting to be anyway. I am curious, by the way. I'm assuming you've not played this game before, then, PJ Venom, because I think when you'd pick this as your obviously you won't mention anything about the quiz specifically, but when you mentioned this as your specialist subject, I think PJ Venom was a bit like, I do not know this one. I think Gaming Lord had a little bit of an edge because I think Resident Evil was one. You've played quite a few Resident Evil games, haven't you, mate?
Yeah. I haven't played the original one, like the first one.
Yeah, you're more the remakes, aren't you?
Yeah. I played Resident Evil 0.
You really need to play at some point the remake of the original Resident Evil. It's so good.
I think that's the one I have. Because I
It's
remember
like the 2002 one,
to
and it's just one of the best games I've ever played. It's like one of the most perfect games. Oh, I'm going through. I am going through. No, do it, dude. I've got my super and now I can't go through, dude.
I was standing there purposely to invade. I have been camping
Don't
for so long.
camp. If I can't use my super now, I'm gonna murderize you.
Invader down. Free to hunt.
Just got 3
Nice.
kills.
Your invader's back.
So
With
that's.
3 guardians down.
You took.
We
us
can
to
tally them up at the
9.
end. Don't worry, because as long as you can tell, I can actually see on the end on the screen what you've got
okay.
anyway. So, and then we'll just tally them up that way.
I was about to say, why is it immune and there's no envoys on the field?
Whoa! Jumped into the wrong point there.
Envoys.
Oh,
Kill the prime
okay.
Someone on our team is called Mara's Time Lost Nips.
Nice. Or should I say, hello there?
guardian. That's 2. 1 more in the grave.
Dude, I think I just killed like 3 or 4 of them.
Down.
I just got the invader on our side as well.
Literally launched an overbomb into a bunch of them and I'm still alive.
Yep.
Bringing you back.
Oh, I came back.
That primeval's nearly dead.
Dude, if we get this challenge done in 2 games.
That primeval's compromised. Hit it with every.
Do you know what we'll do? PJ says definitely Resident Evil remake is a phenomenal time. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the Resident Evil remakes I'm just not interested in because I just don't think they needed to be remade. But Resident Evil, the original one, did need to be remade, and what they did with it is exceptional.
I just got another kill.
You're invading.
This is gonna be like I mean, we're at the point where just my kills might actually do it in time.
Yeah.
Yours added to it. That's just like.
That primeval's nearly dead.
I mean, we might even win this match as well.
Yeah, we got the win.
Yeah. There we go. So. Let's check out our scores to add to 7, considering our aim was 25 in 6 games.
Hey, relax. You're making this look a little.
So, you got 6, I got 5, so that's another 11. We're on 18 in 2. Right. Shall we say we're gonna we'll see how many we get after
We're
3.
gonna slow down.
If after, I know, PJ says, challenge in inverted quotes. Just too slick. The thing is, this is
he literally didn't tell me he was doing a mayhem challenge 1 month because it would be too easy in his words. So let's just say anytime you need me to kill guardians or you're doing a challenge that involves killing guardians.
The problem is, though, right, we both know there's been games we've played, and it was the same on Star Wars Battlefront 2. We've had nights where we've played, and we're just, and this isn't bragging, but we go on and we're the best people in the world. And then we've had other nights where we go on and we couldn't buy a win if we won the lottery We just and it's like you just can't predict.
I've also been playing a lot more Destiny recently, so
Yeah.
that's maybe part of the problem.
I mean, it's not a problem necessarily. It's just a matter of readjusting our expectations. I say that after the third game, if we've already reached it after the third game, we basically then just sort of go, right, then what we need to do. Lots of my things are saying base power too low. Like I can't upgrade things any further.
Are they oh, what's it called? Power capped.
Yeah, it must be. But they weren't before. It's only now that the same ones I've been able to upgrade all along now aren't. But anyway, yeah, so I'd say if we achieve it in this one, then we just say, right, let's just add a token 10 and make it 35. It's not a massive difference, but at least then it's like to make it at least worth continuing to play. And then after that, we'll just see and we'll get whatever we get.
I've just seen a post of Logan Paul gets invited to the Judgment Day, and it's a Twitter post by Dominic, and he's put at Logan Paul, how do you feel about black and purple? That's not Judgment Day.
Oh, I don't know. They've been sort of teasing a bit of a split in the Judgment Day with
I know
Damian Priest.
Stop. If they do a Judgment Day Prime, I'm gonna have to buy at least one bottle.
God, dude. PJ Venom,
second Prime that I get.
PJ Venom says, "I know exactly what you mean. Who you face can be so random out there, extremely casual or hardcore. Keeps it intriguing. It does. The one thing I always hate is when you've got achievements in games that are dependent on online stuff. Because I remember playing, I think it was on like Xbox 360 or something like that, and one of the Pro Evo achievements, and I'd done all the single player ones, and one of them was you had to win something like 30 and then 50 games of football online in a row. And I'd be like playing against people and I'd get like 20, and then you'd start a game and you start hearing someone on the other end of the mic because you'd hear your opponent talking sometimes. And it's the moment I'd be playing and I'd heard someone... I remember one guy, I started hearing this guy talking in Brazilian to himself, and I was like, oh, I'm going to get absolutely battered, aren't I? Lo and behold, it did. And the best bit was, every time he would score, he would comment on it himself. Like, he'd do his own commentary. And, like, and at first, it was kind of cute, to be fair. He'd be scoring, and he'd go, is that goal? And I'd be like, oh, bless him. By the time he'd scored 34 goals past me, I'm like this going, mate, if you say is a goal one more time, I will find you and I will kill you. But it's just so you can't gauge this, because no matter how good you are.
Liam Neeson at home.
Yeah. Yeah. I am Liam Neeson at home. Yeah, because no matter how good you are at a game, anyone, there is always someone out there better than you. Everyone. And
what are you trying to say?
Well, what I'm trying to say is that if you're playing online, it doesn't matter how good you are, you just can't gauge who you're going to play against next. Mm-hmm. So when you're doing sort of like challenges and you have to be able to beat a certain amount of people in a row, you're constantly going to reach a point where you end up going right back to the start. It's too difficult to gauge.
Me and my friends have just like completely agreed. Anytime we play Fortnite, just hand me a sniper rifle.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if anyone tried to play Fortnite with me, I'd get a sniper rifle out as well. I am kidding. I am kidding.
You're not invited.
Yeah, you can't sit with us at the Fortnite table.
It's me and my workmate. We just take the absolute mick.
To be fair, I used to actually play Fortnite occasionally, But
I think the first time I got introduced to it was you showing me it.
yeah, and I think it was like, to be fair, I generally struggle with the building and all that stuff. I just want to go round and shoot.
There's a game mode where you don't build anymore. You don't have to build. Like, building is like completely blocked off.
There's
just
just
it's like, wow, this is perfect for me because I hate the building.
We have a Spark in the chat says, drops in like Obi-Wan. Hello there. Oh, I've got that trademarked, man. You know. I obviously don't have a trademark. Gaming Lords always just gets a little bit pissed off when I say that. He's like, you don't own it.
Don't. Obi-Wan does.
I disagree.
Your ally's dead. Sending him back.
PJ says, definitely you can be decent overall player the majority of time, but you'll always know there's the guy out there that'll humble you. Yeah, and I'm pretty humble already, so yeah. So it's not that hard to humble me. But mind you, I suppose it depends on the game, doesn't it? Everyone's got that one game that they're more than confident in. It's like if I'm playing WWE 2K24 or any of the other wrestling games, I'm pretty confident against anyone. Not saying I'm always going to win.
Mainly confident against me because I don't know the controls.
Oh yeah, I mean you do know the controls, dude.
Just like
you've been playing them. You've been playing the wrestling games since about 2K20.
Yeah, but I can't do any of like. Hey, it's 2K18. Thank you very much.
Oh well, there you go, mate. You just made it worse.
Yeah, I know, but you're saying I've not.
I love the momentary realise of self-ownership, and you're like, yeah, but you was that. Oh, bugger, he's right. Oh, we have an invader.
Yes, we do.
Damn it, I'm trying to. Oh, I nearly got him. He's nearly down. If you can get him. Yes, did you get him? Was that you or someone else? Someone else.
Someone else.
I'd
probably count, but it says Fear and Cube killed him. So, damn you!
What? Oh, is there something? Oh man! Yes, I managed to get one just before I died.
I need to redeem myself from the last time I invaded, and it was when you made a comment about being pissed off about the hello there, and I zoned out completely.
It's like, oh, what's happening? I do not know.
It's like, why is everything like got a number and skulls?
We have an invader. I also have a super, by the way.
I was behind a block, and he apparently shot me through it.
See, it must be near because he keeps catching me. Oh, well, did you get him?
No, I didn't get him, but somebody got him. I say we don't count the assists. That's
well, I can't. I can only go off the numbers that are on the screen, mate.
Alright.
Because otherwise, I can't tell what was what, and people who are watching can't tell. It only tells you how many eliminations. It's a set number.
Yeah, true.
If I see this invader, I'm going to launch a full-on Nova bomb in his face.
Right, I got freed up. There's an invader here, did you say?
Yeah, somewhere. I just can't. Oh, I see him. But oh, he's gone.
He's out. Yep.
Okay, let's launch this Nova bomb at someone. damn it. I think I missed them.
10 seconds and I pull you back. Guardian,
Yes, still managed to get a kill anyway.
Evil's not long for
Launched me an overbomb straight down, just as one of, and the other guy, I think he jumped through into our side.
Yeah.
So he must have
was
gone
here,
through
but
it.
Then and we won before he could kill anyone. So
Alrighty.
Where'd you learn to shoot like that? If you're ever looking to make extra
Well,
glimmer, you come
I got 3, you got 5, so that's another 8. So that's...
we've already gone past 25.
Yeah. So let's aim for 35. Let's just make it 35.
Okay.
And then that can be our target. Spark says, hey, PJ Venom, sorry for late response.
7, 6, 5. So altogether, I have 18 kills.
Let's stick with the numbers combined. Otherwise, people are going to get confused who's got what's what.
I know, I'm just counting how many I have for myself.
So we're on 15, 26, basically.
Okay.
So we've got three games left. BJ Venom says, good game, guys. Thank you very much. Don't worry. I'm sure at some point we'll get our backside hands to us, and just to keep it spicy. Let's check what bounties I'm still awaiting.
I already completed all my bounties.
Stasis, hand cannon, pulse rifle. Got stasis there, and I've got a hand cannon, so I'm just going to stick with that. Do.
Is that our third match?
That was our third. This is our fourth.
Okay, so we have 2 more after this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yup. They seem to really like shaders that are basically yellow and blue, don't they? There seems to be so many shaders that are yellow and blue.
Yeah, there are quite a few. I have all the shaders that they are offering, so I don't need to buy anything.
The only one I don't have, I might as well get it, mightn't I? Because there's that yellow and blue one there that's like 400, 300 bright dust, but I might as well get it. I think it's helpful. I always try and get as many of them as possible.
Yeah.
Because then when we're trying to match up and stuff, it makes it a bit easier because we've got all of them. Okay, once more unto the breach, dear friends, once more. In case you're ever wondering from history class, that was Mr. Bean that said that.
I feel like you're lying to me.
Oh, yeah. How many times do you even hear Mr. Bean speak? Hello, Teddy. That's about it.
I don't know if he's doing one of him blooming acting things.
Once more into the... No, he doesn't. Although, interesting enough, the first time I heard that quote, that line, was in the original season of Blackadder, and Rowan Atkinson was actually in that. Oh. Who also played Mr. Bean, obviously, so... Yeah. Oh, I like this map.
Bring their moats to the bank.
It is a good map. I do enjoy
it. Yeah.
I just accidentally threw my grenade. I'm trying to please Shacked when we're...
Did you throw enough grenades?
Yes, I do every time. If you want me to throw more grenades, let me have more grenades.
Yeah. Maybe if you gave me more grenades.
Hostiles inbound at the beach.
There was a meme I saw a while ago, and it's this guy who basically makes animated like skits of like Destiny. So one of the things was just like he was like, right, what if we, instead of sending like a group of 6 Guardians to invade this the pyramid ships, we send all the Guardians. Then Shaq just pokes his head into the room and goes, I like it. More Guardians, more grenades.
Spark says, oh, look, the beings that look like brutes. These do look like brutes. I got really confused the first time I saw them. I thought they would look like big giant hippos. Because I was mistaking where their helmet was for eyes. That's it. Well, I mistook that bit for... Mask? Yeah, they're kind of ugly.
They are ugly as I'm going to invade if this guy doesn't invade. Goodbye.
They're as ugly as I'm going to invade. And PJ Venom says, Blackadder. I was just pondering that. Blackadder is one of my all-time favourite shows. I particularly like Blackadder Goes Forth, which is the First World War. And Blackadder the Second is also fantastic. I also really like Blackadder's Christmas Carol, where it's like a twist around of it, where he starts out as a really nice person, and then as he gets shown sort of the past and stuff, he realizes that it's much better to be bad, so he ends up being a horrible person. Spark says, cue Star Wars meme. Aye, if you want Star Wars memes, I have got no shortage of Star Wars memes.
Silver Anakin, I have the high ground. I don't like sand. It's rough, it's coarse, and it gets everywhere. But it's just short it.
My current favourite one is the one from the Avengers Endgame, where it does the whole, so did you do it? And he goes, yes. What did it cost you? So that sort of meme template, but it's a sort of a spoof on the original Star Wars Battlefront, and it said, did you do it? We've captured a command post. What did it cost you? We've lost a command post. For anyone who played the original Star Wars Battlefront, that's hilarious, trust me.
And for anyone who didn't...
Oh, no!
It still applies to the new one.
Yes. Yeah, kind of. Not the same way, trust me. It applied so much more to the previous one. You had to capture command posts in the main story modes, and every time you did, you lost another one. Deposit!
The other side. That should keep your enemy busy. Let's see more moats.
There's also the one where it's like a meme equivalent of a shopping trolley, and 3 of the wheels are just Anakin sat there, and the 4th one is Anakin going, I'll try spinning, that's a good trick. It's like shopping trolley wheels. Spark says someone should do something for the Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns match, and it'll be The Rock scolding Roman saying, did you do it? What did it cost you? And responds, everything. Yeah, I mean, yeah, did you hit Seth with the chair? Yes. What did it cost you? The title? The bloodline? Is he even the tribal chief anymore? I mean, he is still my tribal chief. I'm saying that much. But I'm quite interested in the whole... I still think I'm genuinely excited for the idea that maybe Jey Uso is the new tribal chief. I think that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I had him in my sights. Spark says, acknowledge him. I acknowledge Roman Reigns. It was really funny over WrestleMania weekends, and Gaming Lord was around at mine for that, and we literally, on night 1, I was wearing my Roman Reigns t-shirt. Night 2, I was wearing my Cody Rhodes t-shirt.
Night 1, I was wearing my, which one was it I was wearing? I think I was wearing my Judgment Day one from Elimination Chamber, not Elimination Chamber. War Games. That's the one.
Didn't you have and didn't you put your Senor Money in the Bank one on at some point when he cashed in or
I had my
something?
Seth Rollins one in the second match, the second night.
Yeah.
And then as soon as Damian Priest cashed in, I started screaming my head off and put my Senor Money in the Bank shirt. I was like, yes, he's finally done it, fuck yes.
I taught him well.
And then as soon as he got it, I was like, yeah. It's like, and that's my highlight of WrestleMania. Nothing else is gonna top this. And then they played Imagine Dragons at the end of it. I'm just like, this might top it.
Shadow says, CM Punk, did you do it? Drew, yes. CM Punk, what did it cost you? Drew, everything. Yeah. You see, Drew McIntyre absolutely self-owned himself.
I got 2.
I got none in that one. So we've definitely slowed down in that one, which, again, that's what can happen, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So I didn't get any in there. So we've got 2 more. 2 more games. We're on 10, 21, 29. So we need to get 6 more in the next couple.
I got this.
Well, I'll try and go through as many times as I can, because obviously the only problem is when you go through, no one on the screen can actually see it. So...
Are you complaining about content?
I'm very much complaining. Well, no, I'm not complaining. But I am thinking about, considering we've already met our original aim, we now just need to make sure people can actually see stuff that makes it worth watching. Spark says, you had no idea how much I wanted to troll Drew on Twitter that night when he lost, saying I prayed for that to happen. Apparently, this is genuinely true. One of the people who does one of the British YouTube channels that, like, is a big wrestling channel, and they literally have good connections with the wrestlers. And he actually, as soon as Drew won the title, he sent him a message saying, oh, dude, congratulations, leaving WrestleMania as a world champion's a huge accomplishment. Well done. And then he literally sent that, came back in, saw what happened, and he literally just then sent him another message. Oh, shit, mate. that was it. And apparently Drew McIntyre went on Twitter and literally he'd sort of put world champ, and he took the selfie and everything. And then afterwards he just put, fuck.
No. He tweeted just like, bored at work.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, that was it. Bored at work, lol.
Even The Rock put something on saying just like the real MVP of WrestleMania weekend is Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh, absolutely was. He was in that tag match, which was really good. I think that was such an underrated match. Everyone was saying, oh, it was nothing special. I was like, no, it was a damn good match. And then he had his own match, and that match between him and Drew was a very good match.
Yeah.
And then
that match between Damian Priest and Drew was good.
That was pretty good too. PJ Venom says, eloquently put. Yeah. Eloquence is my forte, don't you know? And Spark says, you had no idea how much I was holding it back from tweeting that. I don't blame you.
Scorn approaching.
I do not blame you. Drew McIntyre is a really good heel because you kind of like him. You kind of know he's very good. But you just want to see him mess up as well, because he's just so annoying, but in a good way. And that's one thing I like in WWE at the moment, is they've got some really good heels that you just go, yeah, you are good, but I sort of want to see you lose. Dominic Mysterio being... Although I'm different with Dominic, because I actually really want to see Dominic. I want to see Dominic Mysterio win the Money in the Bank.
He should have won that match against.
Oh, absolutely, the tag match with Ray.
But then they were just like, oh, let's just throw some football players, not even actual American football players.
And that's the thing is, I don't think they realise. Do you realise the rest of the world doesn't know or care who they are?
I'm just saying, it's like, I couldn't give 2 shits about these guys.
Like, it's different, like, again, like, with football, European football, soccer,
if they had
football.
been other wrestlers, I wouldn't have cared.
No.
It's the fact that they were football players.
What I think what Americans don't often realize is American football. It's like everywhere else in the world. I'm not saying other people don't watch it because I know they do, but we don't know or care. Whereas, like, if a footballer that's in, like, you know, actual football soccer, people in all European leagues would have a rough idea who that is. Like, I mean, I don't like him, but if Cristiano Ronaldo turned up, I'd go, whoa, that's Ronaldo. I'd still go, I hate him. He played for Man United,
got
but
RKO'd, and I'm so happy about that.
who's
That
it?
was the guy in the Prime suit.
Oh, yeah.
Because literally, I cannot stand him. All he does
I
is
don't even acknowledge
all
that
he does is
he exists.
bark at the camera and basically simp over Ronaldo. Because if you listen closely, before he gets RKO'd, he says to Randy just like, Ronaldo's better, Ronaldo's better. And I'm just saying, just like, 1, 2 completely different sports. 2, no.
Spark says, arf, 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 RKO.
Randy Orton is the legend killer, so I'd like to see him and Ronaldo go up in a match. Knowing them and their celebrity guest fighters, they'll probably let him win.
I still want them eventually to have Conor McGregor in WWE.
Oh, sweet Jesus, no.
Honestly, I think as much as he's an absolute douchebag, I actually think his over-the-top attitude would be a perfect fit for WWE.
You should cash in now. Large blocker to the other side. Hero.
You can think that. You'd be wrong, but you can.
No, it would. Spark says Conor McGregor versus Brock. It's like, oh, right now, that's sort of like taking, well, that's two completely not controversial individuals.
10 seconds.
Spark says, tell me that won't be a WrestleMania dream match. I mean, that might happen in a penitentiary somewhere at some point. No, I mean, look, whatever you think. I don't want to sort of lump them in that sort of category, but let's just say they're both very controversial figures. And for the record, I actually say Brock Lesnar would smash Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor has a better record as an actual fighter, but Brock Lesnar doesn't count as a human.
He also fought in UFC.
He did. I mean, Conor McGregor does have a better record in UFC, but at the same time, I don't know. I just think Brock Lesnar would eat him.
I'm invading.
Go for it.
Allies headed to the other side.
PJ says, no, WWE should stay clear with poor moral fibre. Keep Conor away. Oh, yeah. No, I don't actually think... I don't think they would necessarily go for that, and I'm not saying they should. But I'm just saying as a personality, he's got a personality that would match pro wrestling. I think for those... I don't want to get too much into it, but I'd say it's one of those, if you know, you know. WWE at the moment is very much in the midst of trying to give itself a facelift. And trying to show that they are a company that's trying to distance itself from some very shady, dodgy past experiences. And there's all kinds of negative stories coming out about stuff about WWE in the past. So I think they're definitely trying to move away from that. And I absolutely agree. You can't do that whilst also bringing in people that are going to create more controversy. It's just not... It's not helpful.
Yeah, not at all.
No. There is one potentially controversial person, though, that I think WWE should bring in at one point.
Who?
Jake Paul.
Your allies defeated. Bringing them back.
You've got Logan Paul there already.
Summon that primeval.
Anything that one's associated with, the other one is in anyway. And I think they would be a natural as this super heel tag team. As long as it's
You
very
see,
clear.
I would just prefer
Mortals pride.
that Logan Paul gets to be in WWE and like Jake is very. I think Jake's gonna get killed by Mike Tyson in the ring anyway, because they're having a fight, which is.
I mean,
He's
Mike
gonna
Tyson
die.
is old.
He's
as
gonna
well.
lose an ear. He's gonna lose an ear.
10 seconds.
Oh yeah, he might eat his ear. Yeah.
Opposing team's about to win.
I think I got a kill, but I don't know if it's counted it. Don't know if it's I'd already died when he died, but
Envoys
normally they still count those.
bring the house down. And that's it.
Damn,
Opposing
I almost got
teams
another
got their
kill.
primeval.
D.
Sorry, I got 2 kills again.
So you got 2. I didn't get any there either. So that's 10, 21, 23. So that's 30. So with our new aim, our new target, we need to get 5 in this next game. So suddenly it looks a little bit tense. Spark says, R-Truth did it again, this time on Twitter, by confusing Swerve Strickland as Kofi Kingston and winning the WCW World title. I love R-Truth. He's just so awesome. He says, don't even know what he's talking about with Forbidden Entrance. It's because he's talking about the Forbidden Door between like different companies. And, but yeah. PJ says, I just tune out when it comes to those lads, but sadly they are popular, so I could see him doing that purely just for the reason of, oh, I can't stand any of them. Like anyone who is famous for being on YouTube, which is ironic, I know when you have a YouTube channel, but
I was literally,
you know, when you
as
like,
you said those words, I'm just like, you're aware
when someone
we're
says to
trying
me,
do that,
right, what do they do? They're a YouTuber. Yeah, but what do they do on YouTube? They're a YouTuber. Well, to me, a YouTube channel is about gaming because you're a gamer, or it's about sports because you're a sports personality or
They
critique.
started on Vine, and then moved to YouTube where they both did vlogs, and then I don't even know what.
But what's a vlog?
Logan's.
I know what a vlog is. I know.
About the lives and stuff
What
like
I mean is, so what you're famous for is nothing other than the fact that for some reason people want to listen to you just go on about nothing. It's like they are the YouTube equivalent of people that become celebrities by going on reality TV shows. And it's like, so to me,
like
I've got no interest on them.
That absolute plastic dump called the Kardashians.
Yeah. That's all they are.
If they just go into the ocean, are causing pollution.
And that's it. That's exactly how I see them.
Too far, or are we good?
No, we're good. Well, let's keep them out the water. We don't. I think the oceans have enough going on without the Kardashians going in there and making things worse.
I just said that. Saber, I'm gonna need you to send me a reminder to get some like Coke tomorrow because I am out of drinks in the house.
Why do you need me to remind you to get
I'm
drinks in
going
your
to forget.
house? You mean goddamn drinks?
Because I'm going to forget, and I'm useless. And if I forget, there's currently no one else in the house for me to just go.
I was literally going to be like, dude, I'm not your mum. And then in my head, I had that scene from IT Crowd where it goes, we're not married. I am not your wife.
I'm not your wife. I'm not your...
Spark says, when you said Coke, I thought you meant cocaine. I can promise you, if I ever found the Gaming Lord doing cocaine, I would absolutely slap him upside the head. And I know he would do the same for me.
Yes.
And I think we'd both just respect that the other person had a very fair point.
Yes.
PJ Venom says they're both rubbish for you. I accept that, although I think I would make the point that I think cocaine is probably a little bit more concerning.
What?
Personal opinion.
What do you mean a little bit more concerning?
Well,
It's only a little bit more concerning. It's like you get addicted on it, and then it's just like...
I mean, to be fair, that was almost me drinking Coke at one point. Oh, hang on. Oh, wait, it's not even taking us in the game anymore. It's taking us out. We're not waiting.
Yeah, well, guess I was waiting for fire team leader.
It must have literally taken us out. I don't know. That's weird. Anyway, so one more game. We need to try and get 5 kills. I mean, we've already met our objective, but for the sake of
For the sake of saking.
for the sake of Forsaken.
God, I missed that campaign.
I think that was I remember us doing that one together as well.
Yep. Best campaign in Destiny 2, and they removed it. I'm happy slightly because they removed killing Cade from my view. But then they're bringing him back in the new DLC, so he's back. And I'm happy about it. Still haven't given an answer to why he's back before you ask me.
I don't know.
You thought,
Oh.
somehow, Cade returned. Oh my god!
PJ Venom says that the old drug culture is always a side effect. I absolutely agree. All joking aside and stuff. I'll be honest with you. This is just slight tangent, but I'm epileptic. I've got epilepsy, and so like I've had to be on medicine my entire life. So I've had. By the way, dude, have you got me on your television?
No.
Only because I'm getting feedback and me thinking I wasn't sure if it was coming through.
I've got my phone like right to my face. So.
Okay, maybe mute it. For the
No, I didn't have any sound at all.
only because it's only because I could hear. I wasn't sure if it was that, but anyway. So as someone who's had to be on medication for me epilepsy, the idea that people would choose to take drugs just for fun I've never got it. I just think it's a mess. It's a silly. I'm not judging people that get stuck on something, and I always think if people do, I hope they get help they need, and all support for them. But yeah. And PJ Venom says, "Did you guys make your own clan or join a larger one?" This is one that the Gaming Lord 04 set up. He's been playing Destiny and Destiny 2 for a very long time.
10 years.
Yeah, 10 long years.
The whole time it's been out.
Yeah, he's been playing it since he was 2. He's 12 now, and he's
Mother.
trust me, if he was 12 and he used that kind of language, I'd be setting some very firm limits.
Also, if I was 12 and my voice was this deep.
This is your voice on drugs.
Yeah, it's Coke.
But no. This was Gaming Lord set this up. I actually got into playing Destiny 2 with Gaming Lord during the pandemic because we couldn't see each other face to face very much. So as a way of being able to
insomnia.
We were staying up way too late back then.
What would happen is we would start gaming at 10:30 the afternoon, at night, and then we would be playing until 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, it was terrible.
And then we'd do it repeat. It was awesome.
Yeah,
but,
it was great fun, but it wasn't helpful. But
I now have insomnia because of it.
So we basically set up. Gaming Lord set up this clan. I joined it. It was a way of us being able. A lot of it, being honest, was just a way of us being able to talk and hang out, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then we decided to do streaming.
Yeah. A decade of destiny, says PJ Venom. Oh, do you know what, dude? If you can find out the date you first played Destiny or Destiny 2, we could actually do like a sort of a special event on like the anniversary or something.
Yeah.
Don't know how you do that. I don't know if it says when you first make your
it.
account or something.
I'd have to re-download Destiny 1 to have a look.
And if not, if you can find out when you first started playing Destiny 2, because I suppose it is a different game. But
I think we'd have a slight problem with the fact that I'm pretty sure I deleted my first character, so it would go off the
true.
So it would go off the second character. My first character was actually a warlock.
Oh, so you started off with some class.
Yeah, and then realised the jump was shit.
You kiss your mum with that mouth.
No comment. That's because it like messed with my brain. Just like what?
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm just like,
Spark says, "Have you guys been hearing stuff about Halo moving over to PlayStation?"
hell yeah! Let's go.
Apparently, he likes that. I'll be honest, I haven't. Although I'm not massively surprised. It does feel like more and more we're reaching a point where, apart from Nintendo and their own sort of franchise, there's the vast majority of these games just feel like they're going to be cross-platforms and, you know, on everything. It almost gets to a point where, apart from Nintendo, it just doesn't matter what system you've got. Do you know what I mean? It's like...
Yeah. We're gonna need to get Helldivers at some point. The amount of content we can get, the amount of dumb ways to die stuff we can get from that game.
I just don't know how many extra games I can actually download. I just haven't got much space. The problem is, because I've got some games like the wrestling ones and the football ones that take up massive amounts of space. I know you don't have those ones, but to be fair, if you are going to get 2K24...
I have Destiny. That takes up
so have I,
space.
though, dude. I've got that too. So...
You've summoned a prime evil. Kill it, and the win is yours.
Right, have you killed any Guardians yet?
No, I haven't invaded. I completely forgot that was what we were meant to do.
That's like the focus.
Well, we already hit the point. So
yeah, but we increased the target, didn't we, to 35?
It's on you to complete that target.
Don't you start. It was you that was saying it was going to be too easy.
22 kills, all right?
No, we have kills. We're not counting individual kills.
I am, because I am carrying this challenge.
Oh, dude, you are not going to be invited back onto these anymore with that attitude. Right. I can't go through.
As the senior Destiny 2
No, no. My channel, my challenge. You are a guest. Don't be a douchebag. You've already had moments of douchebaggedness on these challenges. You are lucky you were ever invited back.
That stream sniped you. That was funny, that one.
It was not. Funny. It was not.
Yeah, it was funny for me. I was just like, I'm purposely going to go and kill him.
Right, focus. We do have an invader. So that's one potential to kill. If we can see him.
Correction, we had an invader.
Did you get him?
Yep.
Lovely, that's one.
We had one.
So now we just need to see if I can get...
I have my supers, so I'll go invade.
Yeah, if you go through first...
Yep. I'd love to,
and then,
but see, the portal just doesn't want to show up.
That's why, well, I've got mine as well anyway, so whichever one of us can go through, and then the other one go through next. We'll just make sure no one else is...
there's going to be a next.
Oh, crap.
I don't think there's even going to be a now.
There's an invader.
Yeah, nope.
Oh.
Actually, hold on. If we
Yeah.
get him to...
Enemy invader down.
I was about to say, if we let him
Can't blame
heal
him for trying.
the Primeval a bit, we might get the
Envoy's
portal.
dead. Kill the primeval.
PJ says it's a team effort, lads. Let's keep it together. I agree.
I have
Spark
no
says,
idea what you're on about. He's the one
that
who's
shit nuts on Twitter, although especially with PlayStation versus Xbox sides. Meanwhile, the PC and Nintendo side are just like the... Oh, crap.
Well, I got one.
Nah. We won the game anyway.
What a haul. I promise you, I'll do something special.
Oh, I got two.
Something that'll make
It still didn't... Yeah. So we're a 3 away. Mind you, we did our original one anyway. Right, let's return to orbit.
24 kills. I'm purely just counting for myself because that's the most kills I've had in one night of doing Gambit.
Counting for yourself happens in your head, dude.
I am just announcing that it's the most kills I've had streaming doing Gambit in one night. You're forgetting we used to stream Gambit all the time.
All right, guys. So, yeah, that is the end of that one. Thank you to Spark, Shadow Tiger Gaming. Thank you to PJ Venom 1985. Cheers to both of you for being here. Thank you earlier on to Hardly Quinn and to Nicola Bauer, who is actually called Ollie, by the way, apparently, from a comment the other day. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you for the likes on the video. PJ says, well played, guys. A great night. I think. Let me just see what that one says. A great night. Raza. Oh, Raza is retro swoops in. Oh, with it. And Raza says,
we're leaving.
Raza says, Gaming Lord, you're going down. I shall destroy you, mate. I genuinely believe that this quiz competition is going to be PJ Venom and Retro Crisis having a nice friendly competition, and Raza is Retro and the Gaming Lord having some sort of civil war apart from the civil part.
Just a war.
Just a war.
Then.
On that note, the first game in the Dueling Sabers quiz will be this Friday. Spark says, and now begins the shit talking. It does indeed. Raza says, time to bring the heat. Oh, it'll come. Well, PJ's Raza is out for blood. Yeah, I think, PJ, you should know that there is, between Raza is Retro and Game and Lord 04, there is serious, let's say friendly hatred. So, yeah, Raza says, I'll be a sportsman to PJ and Retro Crisis.
That have completely just like...
and yet that is the most accurate description of you two.
Yeah.
It's a love-hate thing. Yeah, you love hating each other.
Yeah.
But civil, usually. It's a competition. There's allowed to be a bit of that. Right, guys, I am wrapping this one up, so thank you. Also, thank you to Raza for swooping in here at the end. Appreciate it. Thank you to everyone else. Thank you to Gaming Lord 04 for joining me. PJ says the banter is strong in these two. It is indeed. And I will just say quickly, Gaming Lord 04, PJ Venom, Raza is Retro, Spark, Shadow Tiger. All of these guys have YouTube channels. If you can see them right here in the chat, in the comment section, even after the stream goes up, please go and check out all of their channels: Gaming Lord 04, PJ Venom, Spark, Shadow Tiger, and Raza is Retro. They all have brilliant channels, definitely worth checking out. So thank you very much, everybody. Take care, and until next time, take the high ground.
Bye-bye.